morning. I'm in my pajamas. So the other day I cleaned out the fridge and there's a little bit of freezy stuff build up in the freezer, so I'm gonna clean that out now. Wow. So this is my freezer. Got lots and lots of ice cream. First thing you want to do is identify what has to be in your freezer and what you really don't need to do anymore. You'll have stuff in your freezer and realize that you were saving it and you really had no reason to. I have a bag of chocolate. Doesn't need to be frozen, so I can get that the hell out of there, and if I'm not going to eat it, then I can throw it out. I might eat it. It's a good snack. I had it for toppings for cupcakes. I had little shards of chocolate that I was sticking to the top of the cupcake for garnish, but I don't need it in my freezer and it's just taking up space, so I'm going to throw it. You'll notice a lot of your stuff getting very big ice buildup, and if you have open stuff, then chances are all this ice buildup is also on your food. If you have that ice buildup on your stuff, you really don't want to eat it. Makes it watery, like it gets on the ice cream. Makes it kind of gross. I think in this situation I'm going to throw this out. I know some people just rinse it off because it's just ice, but I don't know, it affects the flavor. And the texture of stuff. Hot Pocket Snackers. Got a crap load of popsicles in here right now because my little brother ate them. Yeah, I'll keep them because people at my work eat them. There. See, this is obviously something that's been in the back of the freezer for a long ass time. And they are still actually in pretty good shape. I don't know if I want to keep them. I'm not sure. I'll just put them in the front, and then if we don't eat them soon, maybe a single burrito. Hot Pocket. Meatball mozzarella Hot Pocket. Since I have a big ass bag or a box of Hot Pockets, I'm just gonna stick the Hot Pockets in here. Roasted red skin potatoes. Open bag. Pretty frostbitten. I could probably salvage them, but we usually don't even remember we have it in there. Tossing. Tossed pocket. Frozen chicken. I'm never going to throw that away because, yum. 2 things of ice cream that are unopened and covered in the frost, but they're going to be fine because they're not opened yet. More pocket. Plethora pocket. Got some chocolate chips. With chocolate, if you freeze it, it's delicious. Like with candy bars and stuff, but it's not something that needs to be in there and it's taking up space, so I'm taking it out. Frozen berries. Frozen berries, I find I don't really care if they're frostbitten because they already are mostly water-based anyway. It's things like bread products and stuff that you don't want to have after it's frostbitten. Or if it's a milk product like ice cream. Doesn't taste very good watery. Soda, gotta cool down for later. You can kind of tell where things started to go wrong last time. This is basically how I had it organized last time. We've got backup TV dinners that we probably will never eat, stacked up neatly in the back, along with a box of sticky white rice over there that we probably, well, we might eat. I've got a lot of frozen meat, and I keep that in the back because we usually only use that for special occasions or occasions where I'm in a cooking mood and I know that there's going to be people around to eat it. So that's, some basic organization. If you have stuff in boxes, stack it up. Always keep your ice cube tray somewhere up front and accessible. Also, whatever you cook most often, push to the front. So I'm gonna try and keep this little cubby right here as the ice cube tray section. So let's see if I can do that with my new revised thing. I put my Hot Pockets right here, right on top. Ice creams. I'm gonna do mint. Oh, little ice cream first. There's my little ice cream. There it is. Little ice cream. Back. Mint. Also, there is ice buildup on the sides of my freezer. You can, here. You can see that there's ice buildup on the sides of, and the top of my freezer. If it gets to be a problem or it's on a lot of my stuff, I'll just take a spoon or something and scrape it off. Just a big wooden spoon or a regular spoon. But right now it's not really that big of a deal and I'm tired, so I don't want to do it. But there is a proper way to defrost your freezer, and usually you'll find instructions for it in your freezer. Here's my instructions if you don't have that option. It says 1. Move the thermostat control to the off position. 2. To start the defrosting process in the freezer, you have 2 options. A. Open the freezer door and wait for 1 hour before starting to remove the ice. A plastic scraper can be used if needed to help the defrosting process. Oh, so like what I already do. B. Carefully place an open pan of hot tap water inside the freezer. Close the door and wait for 15 minutes. Check and repeat the processes as needed. If needed. Collect the water, it forms. It's over. Oh, that's fucking stupid. It's pretty much just scrape out the ice and then put your shit back. So, yeah, if you have a big freezer, I guess go ahead and go through the whole turning up the thermostat thing and all that. Then, you know, taking shit out and putting it in and stuff like that. But if you have a little one like mine, just pull out your shit, scrape off the ice. If you need to, put hot water in a bowl in your freezer so that the steam goes around and loosens up the ice and makes it easier to scrape. And wipe out all the water and stuff, because whatever water you leave in there is going to freeze, so you don't want to puddle in there because your stuff will stick to it. Back to putting the shit away. I'm going to put all of my lovely popsicles in back, because they're a little disorganized. Strawberry cheesecake ice cream, no. Smoothie. Frozen fruits all together. Just keep stuff out of butter together. Firecrackers and Hot Pocket Snackers. These are the Hot Pocket boxes that haven't been finished up yet. There's only 2 Hot Pockets per little box, and so that means there's only 1 left of each of these. So it's a giant waste of space, but how would I know what they are if I didn't keep the box? I'm pretty sure it doesn't say on there, on the actual pocket, what it is, so. Plus, these are individually wrapped in plastic, so they're pretty safe from the freeze dryness. And stick this right here, microwave good. And there's still room for my soda. And look, it's a lot neater. Top row is a little bit cluttered, but it's organized clutter. And there's a lot more space on the bottom so that we can buy more Hot Pockets. Hot Pocket! Caliente Pocket! I love that is the pale guy. The guy that likes to be referred to as pale. Why is he so pale? I didn't know he was going to be doing bear jokes. I can't do it. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's cold and delicious. Eat, fatty. There. Okay, I'm done. I'm done teaching you. There's probably more I could teach you, but I don't know. I really need to edit these and start putting them up. Otherwise, I really am talking to myself. Yeah. I hope you learned something.